So in this video, we're taking a look at how to connect your Apple Airpods to just about any device you may own. We're going to look at connecting it to an iPhone, an iPad, a MacBook Pro, and even an Android phone, and even an Apple Watch. By the end of the video, you're going to know exactly how to make sure these things work on just about any device that you have in your home. We're also going to show you how to reset the AirPods and have those devices forget them as you jump from device to device with your Apple AirPods. So stick around, find out how to connect it. Let the download begin. All right, so first things first, connecting your Apple AirPods to your iPhone couldn't be any more simpler. The iPhone has the chip inside that automatically talks to your AirPods. So technically all you have to do is make sure your iPhone is powered on, make sure the Bluetooth is turned on the iPhone as well. And you do that from your settings, of course. Inside the settings, just make sure Bluetooth is turned on. Now that it's switched on, you take your AirPods, you bring them close to your iPhone and you just open them up. That green light indicates that it's powered on. Give it a couple seconds. You'll see that this message pops up. You just hit connect. It sometimes asks you to hold the button in the back, especially if you're not connecting it for the first time. So you just have to hold the button for a couple of seconds. It's gonna circle and connect. Connection is done. AirPods are now connected to your iPhone completely. Shut them down. Open them up to see that it's talking between the iPhone. Now, the really cool thing about the AirPods and the Apple ecosystem is that any device that is connected to your iCloud account is now paired automatically with these AirPods. So if I had an iPad, a MacBook Pro, or even an Apple Watch that's connected to that Apple account, those AirPods are going to show up in my list. So now when it comes to the Apple Watch, all you really have to do is go into your settings. When you're in the Apple Watch settings, you're looking for that Bluetooth option. And in the Bluetooth option, you're going to see that the AirPod connection is there as well. So if I was to open up the AirPods here, just tap the AirPod connection button there, AirPods are now fully connected to my Apple Watch. So even though they're connected, there's another setting that you may have to check on the Apple Watch just to make sure your audio is coming out of the AirPods, and that's going to be in your Airplay settings. So if you go into your settings this way, going back and swiping up, you bring up your quick settings, you go to the bottom, you have your AirPlay option there. If you tap that button, you're going to see a list of your devices that are paired here. You just want to make sure that the AirPods are selected. If you're not getting audio out of your AirPods when they're paired to your Apple Watch, that's one of the settings you definitely have to check to make sure that it's directing all the audio to your Apple AirPods. Now, iPads are the same thing as iPhones in the instance of pairing the AirPods to it. This iPad actually has a different Apple account than this iPhone, but if I bring it really close by, open up the AirPods, you can see that the chips are still communicating, so all I really have to do is hit connect. It's again going to ask me to press the button in the back. Just hold it for a couple of seconds, and it's connecting up. Connection done. And then if you look into my settings, to Bluetooth, you can see that the Apple AirPods are connected, and I have the different options here on the iPad as well. Now, connecting your AirPods to a MacBook Pro, MacBook, or any kind of Mac computer is going to be a little bit different than connecting it to an iPad or iPhone. If you open the AirPods up next to your Mac, as you can see, nothing is popping up on the Mac screen. It's not the same thing as an iPhone. You kind of have to do a little bit more work. So if you were to go to the top corner where this Apple logo is, hit that, you're going to go to System Preferences. In System Preferences, you're going to go to Bluetooth. Now, one of the other things you're going to have to do is on the back of your AirPods here, you have the setup button. So you're going to press and hold that setup button until the light starts to blink white. Right? And that means it's in setup mode. You can see that the AirPods are now visible on the Mac itself. And if you hit connect, you may have to enable Hey Siri, and the AirPods are now connected to the Mac itself, and you're able to use the audio from your Mac through your AirPods. And of course, if you wanted to remove it from your Mac for any reason, so for instance, if you had 3 devices set up and you realize the AirPods audio still coming from your Mac, you can just kind of click on here, and then you have the different options to disconnect or just remove it from your Mac. And it's forgetting this device on the Mac, similar to what you would do on your iPhone. Now, if you do have an Android phone and you wanted to connect the AirPods to it, it's similar to what you would do to connect the AirPods to your Mac or PC. So in Android, you're going to swipe down from the top, press and hold your Bluetooth connection. Make sure you're in your Bluetooth screen. Open up, hard press the back, wait until the light starts blinking, right? Now you're in pairing mode. AirPods will appear. Just kind of hit connect. Connected. With that green light, you know it's now connected. You see it pop up on top. All your audio is now going through the AirPods on your Android phone. So now if you ever really wanted to hard set the AirPods, it's actually pretty simple and pretty straightforward. You just have to make sure that both AirPods are secure in the charging case. Now you just locate the small button that's kind of flushed, but it is a button on the back of the AirPods themselves. Open the charging case. You're going to press and hold the button and just keep pressing it. You'll hold it for about 15 seconds. All right, and when you see that the light starts flashing amber and then white again, you know that the AirPods are fully reset. Now, in the AirPods 1, the light may be on the inside. AirPods 2 with the wireless charging case, the light's going to be on the outside. You can then close the AirPods, power on your device, open them up, ready to be connected. Hit that connect button, and you're back in business. So you should now know how to connect your AirPods to just about any device you have. Remember, they are Bluetooth headphones. So if you're ever in doubt, just connect them like a Bluetooth headphone to any other device other than an Apple device. They're really, really simple to connect to Apple devices, as you can see. But if you guys have any questions about connecting AirPods, or if you're having any trouble getting AirPods connected, check out some of the troubleshooting videos we did about the Apple AirPods on the channel. And also don't forget to share those comments, questions in the comment section below this video. If you enjoyed the video, again, drop us a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video out. You never know who's having some trouble that the video may help them with. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and until next time, peace.